stream title, so that works.
We are going to get there, folks. Are we all set with volume?
I think so.
All right. So yeah, we will get there. It is going to happen. Eventually, the buttons will work when we push them, but then other buttons are going to break. So it's just going to happen. But we'll get there. Hopefully less buttons will break over time. And ooh, look, I'm moving. See that?
Magic.
Fancy magic moving. We have these really amazing high-tech cameras that just move on their own. There was no adjacent involved in that at all.
Mm,
It was all technology.
totally.
So welcome in, welcome back. We are going to have a very main show today on the big show. I think it's going to be, a good time. It's been a long week and a short week all at the same time. Does that ever happen to you? Does that ever feel like time just moves in a very odd way, very quick and slow, all at the same time? I just don't know how it all works.
Are you asking me or
No, maybe you.
everyone? Okay.
I was talking to everyone, but I guess you could talk too. You're on the show with me.
What was the question?
So maybe not then.
What are you saying? It's been a long week. I'm not sure.
Where's that eye roll emote? Have we made it yet?
No.
No, okay. So yeah, it's just been a long week. It feels like just yesterday was Halloween though. So
It does.
I can't compute the two. Yep. So some things are still in the works, as you could probably tell from the wonderfully smooth open there. And but we are very appreciative to all of you that have been here with us. We did hit. It was last weekend, right?
Last Saturday we hit affiliate.
Yeah. Last Saturday we did hit affiliate. We know that some of you come and hang out with us on game night, which is on Tuesdays, and some of you just come over for the big show. And so those of you that are just coming to us right now for the first time since we made affiliate.
Thanks, Jeanette.
Look, we did it. Woo-hoo. Very exciting. I enjoy being able to go to bed before midnight every night. We made a bad choice to wait until the last moment to make that decision.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's over. It's in the past now.
We're there. It's all good now.
Right.
Yeah. Smooth sailing.
Totally smooth. No rough waters here.
The Foothill Rounders.
Oh, hi.
You made it.
You made it. Welcome in. This is what we have affectionately started calling the big show, because it's big.
It's huge.
Very good with the nicknames here.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was going down through my list. Supposed to say thank you. Supposed to talk about what's left to do. So I have yet to get the YouTube channel going to give you all the full length interviews from those quick shots. We do have another quick shot today that I had to cut down pretty much because I don't know if you figured this out yet, but I kind of like to talk. I mean, you figured it out.
Me, yeah.
You figured it out a long time ago.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
We probably wouldn't have this show if you didn't like to talk.
That's
honestly.
Yeah, probably true. Yeah. I mean, you're a chatterbox, so obviously we probably would have had it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for that gift sub.
Thanks, Rocks.
Miss Rocks, to the Foothill Rounders. And yep, so we still have YouTube left. We are still working on fixing up all of our assets and elements for the stream. Pushing those buttons. Want to make sure that those all.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you very much for that one as well.
Thank you.
Really appreciate that as well. Thank you for paying that forward. I was going to say something else. This always happens. Why does my brain freeze when people start being nice? It's just like all of a sudden people are nice and I'm like, oh, my brain doesn't know how to work anymore.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of nice people on Twitch though, so you should probably find a way to work through that.
I know. It's a problem.
We have a great community here, so a lot of nice people in with us, so it's probably going to happen again.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably be nice to you.
Maybe we should just make sure everybody's like Peter. Well, like trolly Peter, not like trolly but super nice Peter.
Oh yeah, just the troll.
Just the troll.
Mod trolls.
We
need more mod trolls? Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't really like trolls though, so I don't know. It's a conundrum.
It's really tough.
Let's see. Oh, our about page. We know that the type is very tiny. We've known this since before we went live. But, making sure that we could go live has been a top priority. So that is on the docket as well as that pesky Discord link that breaks almost every day. Thank you to Jedi for being the one that volunteers as tribute to go and check that link out. Really, really do appreciate that. Because
absolutely, I
don't know why, but Melvin needs it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Melvin is a lazy bot.
He's not the best bot.
No.
But I still love him.
Foothill Rounder, they understand.
They do.
They get it. People are nice and you just go frozen.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Hi, Carla.
Hello, welcome in.
Good to have you in here.
Let's see. Then, I think the only other thing that is left is if anybody is like, oh, I really wish that I could, help fight the man too, because that's our big thing here, is that we want to, stick it to the algorithm. Thank you so much for that, Smack Talk. That is very, very kind of you.
Thank you, Smack Talk.
We want to stick it to the algorithm and help people. See, now I don't know what to say. This is where my brain goes.
Just keep going.
Algorithm, bad. Twitch streamers, good. These are things. Right?
Yep.
So if you want to help us with that, we have lots of little ways that you can do that. So just feel free to reach out and chit chat. If you want to do that in a way that's pretty easy, just hop into our Discord. That link that Jedi tested for us. Hop right into there and just tell us about all the streamers you love. We really would appreciate that. Thank you for the bits. We appreciate those. So yes, if you know them, love them, watch them, we want to know about them. We want to share all the people. So please, please, please hop into our Discord and help us with that. And then if you want to take the next step and help us in some other way, we are always trying to figure out how we can make this community help all the music streamers. And I just found out there's a balloon streamer, and I saw a tattoo streamer, and I saw body paint streamers and Lego streamers, and there are so many streamers that I didn't even know existed. Like, we watched Donut streaming, and there was a didgeridoo, I can tell you that my particular ear don't like that particular frequency, but you enjoyed it. You went and got headphones, I'm pretty sure, when I told you, I can't, it's hurting.
I couldn't stop the vibe. I had to keep vibing.
Keep vibing.
Yeah.
This morning you reached out to me and said, we need a vibing emote. So I made you one.
Yes, I was.
When I should have been not making them, I should have been working.
I was doing that. So I just couldn't stop.
All right.
It was spectacular.
We also have a neon one. See, this is where I'd like to be able to like throw into Discord. We probably should make a channel. This or that. There's one with a neon tree in it.
There are polls.
Right, but you can't put a picture in a poll.
True.
Right?
Right.
Anywho, I think it's time. We've said all the words. We appreciate all the things that people are doing out there.
And there's a fellow Mainer in chat. Aaron Gets Creative. Did you see?
More Maine?
Yeah.
Welcome in. Sorry, I cannot see. I am blind. I have contacts. But there was this thing, the pandemic that happened last year. So I missed last year's eye contact appointment. Really need to get that done.
Yep.
Just give me a second. Ah, Aaron Gets Creative. Do you have a stream? Whereabouts? We've got Greater Portland area. We've got like the foothills of Maine. Where in the general area would you say that you are in Maine?
Thank you, Smack Talk, again.
Thank you, Smack Talk. You are amazing. We will definitely have to go and check you out, Aaron. It's fabulous to meet you. Sweet Sugar Girl. Thank you for coming back in again. Oh, Lewiston Auburn. I actually have family from over that way. My wonderful Aunt Anne.
Mm-hmm.
She's a very lovely lady. I don't get to see her nearly as much as I should. Should put that on the to-do list.
Let's do it.
Oh, right. There's a pandemic. Let's put it on the to-do after the pandemic list. So, thank you again for more bits. Jedi Nightmare. I gotta ask, why is it a nightmare? Why is Jedi Nightmare? I love Jedis. Right? Why is it a nightmare? Alright, next up though. Next up we have our pet of the week. You want to push some buttons and see if they work?
Thank you,
We'll be right
Rocks.
back with you with our faces, or mine and a cat, in a minute.
Alright, here we go.
Ooh! Look, it's kitties! Right here. 2 kitties. So these two, I'm on top of streaming.
You're fine.
That's fine. We'll get there. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's not a raccoon. There's my mom in chat correcting me again. I mean, that's cool too. Super awesome. You gotta love a mom for fact checking you. And Maddie Rose Acoustic, she has 2 cats that are quite lovely. And thank you for the bits. Oh look, Melvin moved. He's up here now.
Yeah.
And she has 2 adorable kitties. She has Jasper and Aurora. Nope, I didn't do it this time. Jasper and Aurora. And but normally they're called Chonk, which is Jasper because he's a chunky boy. And Aurora is known as Void, because she is just pitch black. You barely see her on stream, but I do believe you can use your channel points. Maddie Rose in chat right now. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I do believe if you have enough channel points, you can see the kitties. A big thank you to Lixie Lou, who is also a streamer, for telling us about Jasper Aurora, aka Chunk and Void. Go over to Maddie Rose Acoustic and uh, earn some channel points and redeem for kitties. Right?
Yeah,
Sounds
absolutely.
great. And speaking of kitties, I think all of you that know all about kitties here, I think we're starting to warm over adjacent. I think we're getting closer to stream cats. I did put an S on there specifically so that I would keep pushing my point. All right, we're going to have an interview now. All right. You're still muted. Now you're not.
You can hear me? Okay.
The hype train's still going. Thank you all so much. It's so appreciative. I so appreciate it. Welcome into the stream, random British dude. We really appreciate it. I like your purple check mark. It's really nice. But the lady of the hour, Miss JeanetteMusic. Hi, welcome on our show.
Hello.
Where we are completely totally pro streamers here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
We are very excited that you are here as well. I don't remember when we found you. It was a while ago. I should have put my follow age into your chat to find out because it was a while ago. I remember it was a very rainy day, like hurricane weather rainy. And the mini islands and Jason and I were all sitting at our table, and we saw. I think you have it in your about page that you are also in Maine.
Yes.
Yeah. And we were like, what the what? or what the but if we're gonna take Katie's. And we popped in and friendly, inviting.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about how you first got on Twitch.
Yeah, so I started on Twitch in 2019, and I was originally, like, I had a full-time job, and I was trying to figure out a way that I could do music for a living because I've always done music. I love music, and that is my passion. That's what I wanted to do. That's how I wanted to make a living. And I was doing lots of live shows, but it just wasn't cutting it. And my husband was like, "Hey, you should get on this platform. It's called Twitch. Originally, it was created for gamers, but now they have like this really pretty big music category. I think you do very well." And I was like, I was very like apprehensive to start because it was like, I have to learn how to do what now? Like use Stream Element, like all of these things. It's a big learning curve. And finally got on there, and after, it felt like it took a good 6 months to start to feel comfortable on the platform. Um, but luckily, like, I think you guys have probably had the same experience. Everyone is like super excited to help new streamers. They like come and they're like, "Yeah, oh yeah, no, that's fine. Like, you just do XYZ. And like, do you have a Discord? And do you have all this?" And you're like, "No." And they're like, "Okay, well, this is how you do it." And yeah, I fell in love with it. And this past year, um, in February, I was able to go full time streaming, and just absolutely love it and do it 4 days a week now. So.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. You had this big countdown. There was a whole where like there was an exit plan. You planned to leave the real world.
Yes. Yes, I did. I'd been I'd been ready for a long time, and it was just a matter of making sure all my ducks were in a row to do it uh, in a good way, and make sure I was set up and ready to rock.
It,
Yeah.
was it hard once you started like, okay, we're I don't know about you. This is why I'm asking. Because me, I'd be like, psh, out. But like once you decided, okay, we're gonna do this. Was it hard to stick to this plan to take the steps to make it happen instead of just being like, in this house we use the term YOLO and throw a sandwich. There's a whole story that we can get back to a different day. But
Okay, I'm totally using that now.
yeah.
I'm YOLOing and throwing a sandwich. It's fun.
So there was this meme and this like there was like this YOLO is just dumb and like kids whatever. But there was this meme where this teacher had to write up a kid because in the middle of class he just yelled YOLO and chucked a sandwich across the room. So now that's all we say. I mean, even the kids have kind of started saying it at a time where
That's amazing.
you just YOLO,
Oh
chuck
my
a
God.
sandwich. It's a whole thing. You're welcome to it. You can use it too. We should make it a thing. The new fetch,
That should be that should definitely be a thing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's better than just YOLO.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, it's way better than just YOLO.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Anyways,
I would say, I I'd had like a pretty solid plan before I actually like made my exit out of the I don't want to say professional world, but like, having that like full-time job that you're just not terribly passionate about. So I had my full exit uh pretty much planned for like a really long time. And yeah, then once I actually did it and the rubber hit the road, it was just like, let's go. Like I'm ready. And things just kind of fell together the way they were supposed to.
I think adjacent would love things to happen more the way you plan them out, where you're like, these are the steps. We're going to do A, then B, then C, then D. Because I am A. No, D. Just go to D. We're just going to skip it all. It'll be fine. Should we research it first? No. Just do it.
Just go.
Just freaking do it. Why would we wait?
I mean, I definitely am that way a little bit where I'm just like, just dive in and then figure it out. Yeah, I'm definitely that way as well. And I feel like with some things, you definitely can be that way. Like, just do it and figure it out as you go. And like, that's kind of how I was with Twitch. Like, just dive in and figure it out. And then other things, I'm like, okay, let's have a plan behind this. And so it all depends on like what platform, you know?
Yeah. That's good. You read the room.
Yeah, I try to. Sometimes my read is totally off. and you make mistakes and then you just learn from them and you just keep going.
See, such words of wisdom. Read the room. Sometimes you make mistakes, but you learn from them. You're so much wiser than I ever will be. I try, but I just run around throwing sandwiches.
Oh no, I definitely do that sometimes. That's for sure. You can ask my husband. It's like, oh my God, you did not think this through.
Watch out, pastrami and rye!
Watch out! Yeah. Oh yeah, there's like no real great thought process behind some of the things I do. And I have to come to terms with that and recognize it and say, okay, nope, you're definitely right. I didn't think that went through. But I'm gonna approach it a different way next time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always good to have that person that kind of is like, yeah, that probably wasn't a good idea. And you're like, yeah, no, it definitely wasn't.
Yeah, Jason definitely has to be my filter. That's pretty much why he's always like has to be adjacent to me, because it's always like, whoa, settle down.
Yeah, that's my husband. That's for sure my husband too. Yep.
Yeah. So I just saw somebody has a really great sandwich emote. That must be Davey. David
Ooh.
eats a sandwich.
Ooh, yes.
I'm gonna have to go get myself one of those emotes. I'm
It's
pretty
a
sure.
Halcyon emote.
Halcyon has sandwich emotes.
Yes. Oh my god,
Why?
that's amazing.
Why the frick do they have sandwich emotes? Maybe they throw sandwiches all the time too.
They
I doubt
YOLO
it.
and they
Yeah.
sandwich. That's amazing.
Yeah. So you stream a lot.
Yes.
You don't always sing.
Nope.
I've seen streams where there's whipped cream that comes out.
So we yes.
Yes, and there's
Yes.
cooking, and there's I don't know. Today I heard I couldn't see it because there was like funky lighting, but I heard there was Britney Spears. Like,
Yes. So we are a music stream and I'd say we do music like 90% of the time. But we also have these fun things like we have like fun bit goals. So like if we complete this bit challenge, then we'll do it like, the following week or whatever week it tends to fall into. Or if we reach this sub goal, then we'll do it, we'll plan it into our week. So um, yes, there tends to be I'm really bad at cooking. Like I don't have that sense of like, oh, this is when you turn the stove off. Like it's just not there. So the stream loves to see me try to cook. Um, and usually involves my husband being around because he's like, "Oh my gosh, you're going to burn our house down." Um, we did the whipped cream that you're talking about. One of the channel members, actually, it was Erin, who is from Maine. She sent the pie. It's called Pie Face or Pie Game, and you like it's actually a game where there's like a spin wheel, but we like changed it up a little bit where you just basically pie like take whipped cream, just shove it in someone's face. Um,
that
but
makes
yeah, we
sense.
do. Yeah, yeah, just for fun.
Yeah.
Um,
You
but
know,
we'll do
I think we should
those
do that
kinds
one
of
on
things.
this stream,
Oh, it's super
specifically
fun.
me just putting a pie face whipped cream onto a Jason. I think that can
Yeah.
Rox, can you just make a bit goal for me to just whip cream a Jason in the face? Please just make that happen. Thank you. Anyways, continue on.
Yeah, so we'll usually do like music during the day, and then Thursdays and Friday nights we'll do like either a cooking stream or a gaming stream, something that's like just relaxing and we can just hang out and laugh. And it's a way because I feel like the music streams get a little crazy, so I don't always get to like chat as much as I'd like to with some of the, members of the channel. So like the gaming streams and the cooking streams are just kind of a nice way for all of us to relax and chat and just get to know each other more. So we do those fun things every week.
I have some follow-up questions because we're starting to wonder about some things ourselves. But first, I've got a couple things to say in chat. One, hi, Corey. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate that. And then two, Mom, were you hanging out with Jeanette earlier? How do you know she's playing racing soccer? Like, my mom's great. She has gotten on Twitch and followed some streamers, but I don't know the like depths in which she's gone into Twitch. So if she found you somehow, I'd love to know like how did that happen? How were you watching Jeanette do a racing soccer stream? That's what I want to know. Like, how did she end up there? Yes. The answer to my question is yes.
It's just yes.
Yes. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, cool, Mom.
That's awesome.
Okay. Uh, yes.
Yes. Oh, she's adorable. That's awesome.
um,
This
so,
is the reaction I have with my dad. I'm like, "How did you find them?" He's like, "Oh, I don't. I'm like, no, typical Maine answer. Oh, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I don't.
pretty much spot on. Man from Maine accent right there. I mean, it's pretty dang close to mine.
Pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't pull mine out unless it like pops up. I don't know if you can just
Yeah.
like, it has to come naturally, but
Yeah.
that's pretty dang close to mine. I think it might just be like a universal man from Maine.
It is.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's, yeah. Brendan Twitching, welcome in. So you do all kinds of different streams in amongst your music stream. So my question would be, here we're starting to try to make this revolution to take over Twitch and ruin their algorithms. I hope that they can't like listen and they start shadow banning us.
We're done.
We're done. You'll never see us again. No notifications will go out. We'll just be like shadow banned. But we're trying to make it so that we can show everyone and get everybody to find their community.
Yep.
So if people find us on a Thursday night and they're like, woo, yeah, brought us all kinds of awesome stream information, let's go back there, and we pop up on a Tuesday night and we're like, hey, you want to play Word on stream? I'm like, what the hell is this? Or on Tuesday we had like we played Words on Stream and we had a Words on Stream channel right into us.
Ooh.
Holy banana pants, none of us could keep up. Like we were all like cat, dog, and they're like Godzilla. Like we're like, no idea how that even like, you're like, where did you even get the Z from? Where did it come from? And yeah, and we got up to like level 29 and something, and we died, and they're like, bye, peace, and left. But if they come back today and they're like, well, where is our Words on Stream? We're like, here's Jeanette, she's lovely. She's, you can't throw words at her, but she's great. So it's like this whole push and pull. Have you found, like, did you start right out? Did you make your community? Do your viewership look different? Tell me.
Yes. So what I kind of found worked well for me is I just did music streams for goodness, the first 6 months or so. It was just music. And then it was like once I finally had that core group of people, they'd be like, hey, it'd be really fun if we did like a game stream once a night, like as a community thing. Like maybe after music. And I was like, hey, that's a really fun idea. So we just slowly started like integrating game streams. And then we slowly started integrating bit goals and like sub goals and like other funny things to do, but always making sure that music was like the central part of it. So it's like, we do music Tuesday to Friday, and then like Thursday and Friday evenings, we do something fun after the music. So that way, like the music is still the main thing that brings people in. And that's why they're there. But they also know that, oh, Thursday and Friday evenings, I can also jump in and play a game, or I can watch her try to cook a pie or whatever you do with pie. And
You do
like
you can bake it.
bake it, throw it in the microwave, whatever you do with it.
You
And
could try that.
um but the my main focus was, for that really for the first year was just growing as a music community, and then slowly, integrating things after
Yeah, we're still trying to figure it out, but
that.
yeah, these are the quandaries
Yeah,
I have.
it's hard.
Yeah. And when I was contemplating this, my most lovely uh, pile of rocks, bring me rocks, uh, she said, can you do 2 big streams a week? Is that even doable? Like, no, it's still just Thursday. It's just one. It's just Thursday. Who are you, crazy? No. I'm not throwing sandwiches at more than one day. Come on.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's awesome.
Sir Cressum, I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you don't go anywhere for a little while. We've got a treat for you. But right now, we're going to actually play a game. We're going to do some trivia with Miss Jeanette. I'm sure that our amazing mods have been doing some really great work out there, giving you links to Jeanette. Make sure that you do go and follow her, JeanetteMusic, if you haven't already done so. Obviously, it's a hoot. My mom's over there. Go hang out with her.
Amazing. Amazing.
So, yeah. Yeah, go hang out with my mom and Jeanette.
It's a party.
It's a party. All right, so we're gonna try to. Oop, there he is. Bring in adjacent. We need to work on your lighting, husband. No, not tonight.
Not
tonight,
now? Okay.
Tonight you can just look like a ghoul or something. I don't know.
Big contrast going on.
Yeah. Over here it's like sunny and it looks like it might be warm, but then I'm like beady.
It is Maine after all.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say it was 35 degrees this morning.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, neither were my plants. I mean, like this one right here, this one was fine because it's fake. But this one over here, and those ones are real. So they didn't like it. The fake ones didn't care.
No.
No, they're fine.
They're chilling.
Chilling out. All right. So I don't know how you did with your main history and trivia facts.
Mm-hmm.
But I really am horrible.
Yeah, me too.
Good. We can really be horrible together.
All right. There should be some that are easy in here, but based on what I'm hearing, I'm not sure. I just wanted to start like with a base level of understanding of main things.
Base level.
Just informed from other people, but I don't know. Maybe they'll be tricky. We'll see. Okay. So question number 1.
Oh wait, how are we doing it back and forth? Are we doing a buzzer? Like we don't have a buzzer system, so how are we gonna do this?
A buzzer.
We need buzzers. Like
yes, that'd be hilarious.
Okay.
Do we want to just shout it out, or do you want to take turns?
Add a note to our to-do list. Get buzzers. I don't know how we're gonna make those work.
I don't know if you can put buzzers through OBS.
Get buzzers. Arco, that's your job.
Good delegation.
Yep, there we go. Jason's keeping score.
I have a notepad this time. See?
Arco doesn't need to because he's on buzzer duty. You need to go get the buzzers, not buzzards. Buzzers.
Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right. So, I guess maybe should we do it? Should we be like non-competitive and just take turns? Or should we just like yell out our name? Let's be non-competitive. That way I can have some wine.
Yeah.
Wine break.
You go first.
All right.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Jeanette is first. We'll go with this one. All right. So, what is the state animal of Maine?
Oh, chickadee.
Nope.
It's a state bird. You do? You know what this is? State animal? We have an animal? That's a...
Yeah, so a little hard, I guess.
I'm going to go with bobcat.
Bobcat.
Coy dog.
All right, that's 0 points on that round. The state animal is the... What?
Wait.
Go for it.
That's okay.
No, you can have half a point.
You can say it.
Wait, no, you say that.
Nope. No lobster either.
No lobsters? What the hell is this?
Any more guesses?
Eagle. Bald eagle?
No.
Bear?
Nope. Oh, no.
Moose!
Yes!
Oh! I once saw a moose and hugged a tree.
That might be worth like a 1/10 of a point. Maybe? Yeah, I'll go with 1/10 of a point.
Oh, Mom, thanks for the bits. Look at you, Mom.
Oh my gosh.
Someday we'll have my mom come on and tell the
Wow.
story from her point of view of why I hugged a moose. And then I'll also tell the story from my point of view. I didn't hug a moose.
No.
I hugged a tree. Old moose. I didn't hug old moose.
No.
Nope. Yeah, I was called a tree hugger for a good portion of my life because of that damn moose and her 2 babies. Next question.
Okay. All right, we're staying in the same genre. We're just building on our knowledge from the last one. What is the state fish?
Oh no.
Is this one the lobster?
That's not a fish. Oh, this is.
It's from the water.
These are too hard. I misjudged.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh man. Is it a salmon?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, it is a salmon.
good job. I was going to say trout next.
Trout. You gotta go piranha.
No, trouts. I used to go fishing for trouts with my dad.
Okay.
That's a thing that actually occurs here.
It is.
They do. It's a real thing. They're not piranhas. There are no piranhas in Maine, from what I know.
Wow.
I don't want to actually say it because maybe there are, and I just don't
There
know.
might be.
It could be. All right. Question number 3.
Your turn. That means wine break.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the state bird?
Wait. Okay. Didn't we? Is it not the chickadee?
Oh.
It is a chickadee.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You knew that one?
Yeah.
Of course you knew that one.
That's the only one I knew. Wait, I have a 50-50 shot if you ask us what the state dessert is.
Ooh.
We may or may not have that question on here.
I do not know that one.
Bear with me. All right. Your turn. Your turn next, Abby.
Okay.
All right. What is the state? This could be a trick question.
Oh no.
But what is the state insect?
Oh, mosquito.
Jeanette.
Damn it.
Oh my goodness. State insect. The monarch?
No.
No.
I'm just gonna say it because I think that's for the best. It's the honeybee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never would have guessed that.
I was going to go fly, and then I was going to ask you if you counted crustaceans as insects.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh man.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Ew! Oh my god, are you
Earwigs.
saying that because you know how bad they are? Did you have earwig problems this year? Jeanette, did you? Do you know what earwigs
No.
are?
I don't know. What was earwigs?
So they're like these little tiny little tiny bug things that have like these like little pincers on the end, and they like get into everywhere. And because it's been so wet and hot, they are in everything.
Oh, is that like the gypsy moth? Is that what that is? Or is that different?
No.
Where they have like the webs on the trees?
No, those are horrible too. But no. These are almost like kind of beetle-esque. But they're like,
okay.
yeah, and like that kind of thing. But then they have like the pincers on it at the end. Yeah. And they get in everywhere, and a lot of my tropical plants were outside, and not all of them are making it the transition in because I had to like clean off all of their roots and like spray them down and like spray them with all kinds of like pesticide because it was just so
Ugh.
bad. Um,
Oh.
yeah, Sir
Ew.
Cressum's saying they look like baby cockroaches. And yeah, I would say like
Ew.
less rounded, more flat, but tiny. Oh. And this place right
Ugh.
here, we had to like seriously like there are I'm pretty sure that we bought Home Depot and Lowe's out of every single sealant they had because I was like, no,
You're not allowed in here.
no. And there's like one part, so like the door is a weak spot in our defense.
Mm,
And spiders sometimes get in here, and I can kill them on a one-off basis. But if
yeah.
those pesky little earwigs get in here,
Gonna have big problems with those earwigs.
bastards. Carry on, husband.
All right. All right, a couple more here. Whose turn is it? Yours.
I think it's yeah.
Yeah, it's mine because she got chickadee. No, then there was
Yeah.
insect.
There's insect.
Oh, I said mosquito.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
It's Jeanette's again.
Jeanette.
I
Yeah.
think
Okay.
so.
Oh,
All right.
wine time.
What unique and unexpected geological attraction is located in Freeport?
LL Bean.
That is true, but it's not geological.
I have no idea.
It
In
wasn't
Freeport?
until the pandemic that they put locks on their doors.
Yeah. That was a big deal.
It was. It was huge. LL
Yeah.
Bean never had locks on their doors. That was like their whole
Never.
thing. Open 24 hours a day, no locks on the doors.
Yep.
And then frickin' COVID. Yep.
Killed it.
Killed it. Would you like some more thinking time?
No, I don't really know Freeport that well.
Desert of Maine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
In Freeport?
Yeah, there's a desert. I've never been there because it sounds like somebody must have just taken and like poured like a bucket of sand. And I was like, why am I going to go visit that? And just made a tourist trap. So I've never actually been there. It could be awesome.
And it's not
Yeah, I was
technically,
gonna say I've never been there.
and it's not technically a desert either. It gets too much rain. It's just like a lot of sand dunes. Like it's a big
So
area.
really somebody just like brought sand.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah, I made an attraction
That
out
is
of it.
so interesting. I've never heard of this. Now I need to. My sister-in-law actually lives like in the Falmouth Freeport area, so now I need to ask her about this. Like, have you heard of the desert?
desert of Maine.
It's interesting.
Take me to the desert.
Oh, and then you could like sing the song about going through the desert on a horse with no name.
Yeah.
Like you can get a hobby horse. I have got a music video idea for you. Get a hobby horse. Go to Freeport. You see where I'm going? Don't name it.
Come here, you.
Exactly. That's
Do
great.
a nice like cover of "Horse with No Name" by America.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Right in Maine, no one will know.
That would
Although they'll be like raining, they'll be like, "You sure you're in the desert?" Be like, "Yeah."
put
just
a sign
April.
in. Just be like, the desert of Maine. There you go.
Oh goodness.
Listen, I want creative, is it producer? Creative, whatever. I want credit on that one.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
absolutely. Royalties for sure.
I don't need royalties. I just want credit. You
Just want
can
your name on there. Okay.
Yep.
Got
just
it.
Island Vibing presents creative ideas person.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Didn't name hobby horse.
Film in Maine.
Oh goodness.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm gonna go with one more here.
Okay.
I was gonna save this for a tiebreaker, but Jeanette's got this thing once, so but I still like it, so I'm gonna use it.
Excuse me.
It's 2.1 to 1.
2.1 0.1. What does that even mean?
She won 2 and got 0.1 for the moose.
She got 0.1 for the moose.
0.1 for the moose.
Yeah. So she's already got it. But we're still gonna go with this one.
What if I get like 3 on this question?
This one isn't worth 3. This isn't Family Feud.
Rox, did you put that
No, it should be.
It should be. Rox, did you put that bit challenge together yet?
Moving on. All right. So you'll find a theme to the last one here. We're sticking with the Freeport location.
Oh boy.
Speaking of LL Bean, what is the shoe size of the boot that is outside of the main entrance? They calculated the actual shoe size of what it would be.
So history lesson, there is a giant boot. So LL Bean made this like amazing boot. You may know it. If not, you can just Google it. And they have a statue of it out front. They also have a version that's on wheels. I don't know if they're a matching pair though. It'd be great though. Can you? Marketing people should have one of them left and one of them right and have them be matching, right? I hope they did that. I don't know. I wasn't there at that meeting, but I hope they did.
Maybe you can interview them sometime.
Do they stream? Nope.
We have one guest in chat. Sir Cressum says 8.
In giant?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna just spoil it, but that's kind of far off.
All right, so this is like what? Like a 13, and it's like at least like, but it's like incrementally bigger. I'm gonna go with a 72.
Okay.
See, that person thought it was right.
Yep.
Oh, Kev, see? Thanks for the subscription there, Kev. You're the best. I love Kev. All right, Jeanette. Did you write down my answer?
70 something?
2, probably. I think it was 72. We got a new follower. Right? Yep. All right, so 72. You can play this 2 ways. You can either give us a number or you could just go over under. I'll let you off that easy.
Wow.
Because obviously, Jason's already siding with you, which is how he seems to play it these days. Didn't get to have, well, no, because if you were siding with chat, I would have had my cat already.
I'll give a number. I'll play it fair. I'll give a number.
Okay.
I'm going to go with 65.
All right, the real number is 410.
Oh, what?
Are you
Okay.
serious?
What?
Holy banana pants. Kev?
Thanks, Kev.
What the frick was that? Oh, thank you so much.
All right, let me calculate the results. That one.
I got
you were
that one. I
closer.
won.
Yep.
I was
That's a
I was
full
not
point.
a lot closer.
That's a full point. So, vibing with 2 and Jeanette with 2.1.
You won
So
by
Jeanette
0.1.
wins.
Woohoo! Because of the moose! Take me home, moose.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for playing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Jeanette, for coming on. We
Yeah,
kept
thank
you
so much for having me.
a lot longer than we were planning on it.
No worries.
So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Really appreciate it. So we don't have it set up just as a tangent. We don't have it set up, I don't think, so that everybody at home can hear the alert noises. but they're all different and they mess with my head so much because I'm like, there's a spaceship coming in. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. So anywho, thank you so much for coming on, Jeanette. If
Thank you
you're
so much for having me.
not following Jeanette, please go over and give her a follow. There is music and whipped cream, and according to my mom, there is a car soccering. I don't know, sportsing. They're sportsing with vehicles. I don't even know how that works. I swung in there today, and I did see you driving a thing like this. So, yes, I appreciate it so much. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, see you guys as well. Thank you so much for having me. I
All right.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Good night.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
That was fun.
That was fun. Did you see that? Do you need to play it again? Did you miss it? It's a really quick one, but dang, do I like that one. That's a pretty good one,
That was a
right?
good one. I like that commercial.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite commercials. I wish it was a little bit longer.
The dancing part?
Yes, specifically the dancing part.
Jedi. My goodness.
Jedi, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Oh my goodness, you guys are so kind. Really, really, really appreciate it.
See, Blue Magus showed up.
I
Thanks
did
for
see Wolf
stopping
Girl in
by. Good to see
yeah.
you.
I get broken.
No.
I know.
It already feels like you're kind of having a slow night, and now it's even getting slower.
I know.
Your brain is like can't do things.
Well, there's this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like Thursday.
Yeah.
And like people are kind.
I know. It's all the things.
It's all the things.
So much things.
Yes. So that was so much fun. It was absolutely wonderful talking to Jeanette.
She has such a fun stream. It's a fun place to hang out in. So
she has a really great community too. They're like really tight.
It is.
I
see. She just said hi to a bunch of them, so I recognize most of those names there.
She's like, hi friend, hi friend, hi friend, hi friend.
she can talk to them now.
I missed you all so much. So yeah, it was we took much longer than I expected to take, but it was just such a good conversation, and
got to talk about Maine things.
I know.
Got to share our Mainisms with people. So you're welcome, everyone.
Welcome to Maine. It has been it was good. It was great. I have no idea about any trivia in Maine except that there is a tourist trap of a desert in Freeport.
Not a sponsor.
I don't think if it was we were sponsored by them, I should call it a tourist trap.
Probably not. But you just ruined any chance we possibly had of getting them a sponsor.
Go visit the desert of Maine in Freeport. It is great.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I haven't even seen pictures, but it could be.
We'll take the VOD down. It's okay.
All right. Do you want to push some more buttons?
I will. I think we're on to commercial, right?
I don't even know where we are.
Oh, no? We're going to go see a music video.
We're going to go see a music video.
Yep.
Right. This music video, I chose this one specifically. So first off, this one was brought to us, the singer was brought to us by our mod, Peter, who I haven't seen tonight, but he told us all about, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much. You've got here just in time to hear me, hi. To hear me ramble on a few seconds about a mod of ours that is named Peter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, it's like all of our friends from Billy's. Hey guys! You missed an amazing interview with JeanetteMusic. Right, I'm saying this right. I need to have notes in front of me. One moment, please. My brain does not work. It stopped working the first time I had to have anesthesia for foot surgery. I think I should be able to get, like, money back from, like, the doctors for that, right? And then also I think my kids owe me some because my brain stopped working much more after them.
Yeah. Let's give that a try.
Oh, speaking of which, they're here and they're going to have to wait just a minute because we're about to press go on a music video. We're going to watch a music video real quick. It's by Luna Keller, brought to us by our mod, Peter, the mod father. This one is about Alice in Wonderland. We'll talk about it when we come back. I hope you enjoy.
Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? The Red Queen got the news yesterday, and now they're running far away. Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? They're from two worlds and absolutely mad, but being crazy isn't always bad. They're one step away from reality. They know how to count an infinity. They're the craziest couple in history, and they know how to build up a castle with their dreams, how to move down the walls and be free. They rely on each other completely. They're in love, so let them be just as crazy as they should be, just as mad as we all are when we are in love. Can't you see? Nothing can stop their victory. The war is over. Mad love beats hate and logic. Who needs logic? Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? They brought warmth into a cold world, changed it all with a single word. Alice is in love with the Mad Hatter, did you know? They build out their own universe between a chorus and the birds. Universe, do do do
are back. Sorry, 1 second. So we do this thing here where we give out fake awards that mean absolutely nothing, but we think they're fun to do. Isn't there a sketch comedy thing where Carrie says the points mean nothing and something or rather?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. But these ones really mean something. These ones like come from the heart. So our own Miss Rocks gave out a superlative for the most absolutely spectacular song list to Just Joe Syracuse.
Hey, Grady got it. Whose line is it anyway?
There you go.
Yeah.
Just realized something was missing on this particular thing when I was putting it together. No, nothing's wrong with this screen. Well, it's perfect. There's a picture of Just Joe, and you know who that is, and I didn't have to at all put his name on there and bring me rock smaller. It's not what I meant to do at all.
Joe speaks for himself.
Yeah, Joe doesn't need his name on there. You know it, and plus there's a link. It's right there. So Just Joe Syracuse has over 4,000. Can anybody tell me exactly without looking it up? That's not you. That's not you in the picture, Rox?
Whoa.
I mean, you're looking pretty buff if it is. Just saying. Can anybody tell me without looking how many songs Just Joe currently has in his song list? I'll tell you, it's over 4,000. Not quite. Going with 8. Sir Crescen's just going with 8. Just 8. Always 8.
Stick with it. You'll be right eventually.
Maybe. We're talking about time, then twice a day you'd be right.
Yeah.
He has 4,166 right now. He has music from the 50s all the way through today. He has originals plus 19 genres of music. It is crazy. Crazy pants. Baker's dozen. Yep, 13. That's exactly right. It is... I don't know if I even know that many words.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's crazy.
So, if you would like to give out a fake award to a streamer of your choosing, please make sure that you join our Discord. We're always looking for fun fake awards to give out. So, command Discord. Potentially, Rocks might give you, but who knows? Maybe not. I might sneeze too, so... Oh, there it is. Command Discord. So if you have any fake award that you would like to give out, please go join our Discord. Look for the bulletin board and go down to the superlative section and tell us what award do you want to give to one of your favorite streamers. Just make something up. Make it up. Make it wonderful. All right. Next up, we have another commercial for you. I agree, Arco.
Me too.
So yes, I goodness gracious. I'm bored. I'm bored toys. I was gonna say I am, but that's just not right. I'm bored toys. They do Lego stuff. They put Legos together. I am so amazed by what people stream. I keep finding all of these different different streams that I just never knew existed. This has been a crazy week for finding random stream themes. And it's been pretty amazing.
Yep.
So, I'm Bored Toys does mainly Legos. On Tuesdays, he does have Other Toy Tuesday. But yeah, it's great. Go and follow him and see what that's all about. It's what's the word when you just not meditative? I don't know. It's just kind of like you can zen out to it. And also he's a goofball. He's a pretty fun time. So go check it out. And then next up we have an interview. I like to just give you a spoiler. Drasoth, hello, that's a great superlative. Look, I would like to just give you a spoiler from our next interview. I do have all 10 digits. All of them are still intact. Spoiler alert. There is a lot that I had to cut out of this interview because I do talk too much. But you love me.
Mm-hmm.
I do. All right. Press the buttons. Right, so today we are here with Professor Matt Bopp, and you have Matthew, you have a lot of different things that you do on stream. When I found you, you were doing some paper mache.
Yes.
It was a lemur that you were working on?
Yeah, I was making a mask, a lemur mask based off of a character, kind of, that was developed between me and my fiance. Yeah.
And you do a whole slew of things on your channel. In your little write up where Twitch gives you this much room to write about yourself.
Right.
You say that you're a professor of digital art. Is that right? No, fine arts?
Broadly, it's fine arts. My specialty is new media fine art. So it's most easily portrayed as digital arts. But as a practice, I'll do things from photography, illustration, animation, video, installation, sculpture. The list goes on.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
One of the things that was really interesting to me was your woodworking piece. And you showed us a few pieces on screen, which I'm going to ask you to do. One of the reasons that I wanted to have you do that is you're one of the first people I've come across that actually works on and does woodworking in like the small form. And the other is I happen to have like a lot of little pieces of wood like this, and then this whole little tool piece here. And it's not because I was like, I really want to get into woodworking. But
Oh, nice.
yeah, but I needed a handle, and this was like the perfect size for the handle that I needed.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything else. But now, and this was like the least expensive way to get it on Amazon. And I was like, okay, I'll learn how to use these someday. But I also am really dangerous when it comes to sharp things. So
Okay.
having
Yeah,
the
I have very
opportunity.
similar tools. I have one of them just sitting right here. It's the one on the edge. This one's my favorite.
Before you kind of show me how to use these tools so I don't like take off a finger.
Right.
Do you want to show us a few of your pieces you've made?
Sure. Some of the smaller ones that I've made on stream, I have sitting right here, just conveniently.
It's like you knew it was going to be asked of you.
Yeah, how about that? So actually, the way this stream started is I was spending time down here in the workshop anyway, working on carving and just building my technique. One of the ones I did prior to the stream is this here. It's a hand. So it's just like you would in drawing. What you do is start with gesture drawings and stuff like that, learning the details of the hands and the figure in general. Or still life, a lot of still life. I was starting to do the same thing here. So that's the first hand, and there's a creepy guy in a window.
Yeah, he is pretty creepy.
Those are some of the early ones. I think if I'm showing you in order, the next thing I did was a Diogenes relief, as the cynicism is big in my personal philosophy. And then came the next hand, which is this one here. So this one's fully 3D.
Hmm.
Another
So
sort of gesture piece. Yeah.
yeah, that one's really good. He's missing a few digits,
He
and
might.
that's not what I want to become. So you're gonna show me how to use these a little bit before we end. Um,
And it's just lastly, with the tools that you have there, I made this one. This little fella.
oh, he's like a little guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it better to start like on a bigger piece or a smaller piece? Like, is it
Yeah, if you're just beginning, I would definitely say use a bigger piece.
okay?
Because it's easier to cut your fingers. You know, like, see, I have a smaller piece here. It's long.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, it's very easy to catch the knife on your finger or something like that.
Yeah, and it came with these gloves, but I have mixed feelings about them. Whereas I feel like they might save me from cutting myself. I also feel like my dexterity might be down.
So what I do with those gloves, well, I generally don't even use gloves or anything, but the glove so on your right hand, the one you're holding the piece of wood with, I would generally, it does
Okay.
help to cut back on getting cuts,
Okay.
which is always nice. Yeah, generally to get a rough shape, you want to start with this one and you want to hold it like this with your thumb to the back of the blade to give you some accuracy with your carving.
Okay. I mean,
Um,
you went like this, so we're going away from ourselves.
yes, always go away from yourself.
Okay.
Rule number one, go away or carve away from yourself. I don't
Okay.
necessarily always follow that rule, but I've been doing this since I was like 8.
Okay. I want to tell the mini islands, don't get any ideas. You're
There you
not using these tools right now.
So I mean, what you want to do is start from the base of the knife if you're going to whittle.
Okay.
And as you're going down,
Mm-hmm.
don't just push the knife straight, also slice with it.
So I'm going this way, but also this way.
Yes.
Okay.
And try to like pace it out like you're using a violin.
I can't do that. It's not one of my talents. Oh, you got up. You're getting serious there.
just to demonstrate a little clearer. You can see like I'm actually working my way towards my finger. Don't do that unless you know how to do it. So the how to do that, to work towards your finger, you probably want to brace it onto the table or something so it's a little easier to kind of get your knife into it.
Okay.
So move the glove out of the way and then kind of, if I were to show, this isn't my laptop and I just grabbed it. I don't know. Yes, you can kind of see. No.
Okay.
So yeah, just to corner it in there and then you can work the knife. I'm not sure exactly what you were interested in making.
We're gonna go with waves. Look at these waves. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I dig it.
So there's some waves.
Um,
So this is for your general shaping.
Okay.
If I were to do a spoon, it takes a while to do this, right? So
Yeah.
I can do that hand took. I streamed for about 2.5 hours, Monday through Thursday, and this one took about a week and a half to do. So
Wow.
so they don't happen very quickly. So that's, yeah, your general shaping is with this knife.
All right, general shaping
Um,
with this knife.
if
And
you were to
then,
make a spoon or something, that's what this knife is for,
okay.
the hook knife. And what you do is you take that one, and I told you not to go towards yourself, but in this case, you kind of go towards yourself, and you kind of just work out
And
like that.
is this because I'm a lefty? I can't use this one?
That might be true. Let me see.
I think that,
No, yeah. So
how do,
with my left hand, I'm holding it just like this, with my thumb to it on the
on,
back.
on the sharp side or the not sharp
Oh,
side?
the back side, the back side.
Yeah, okay. So yeah,
Okay.
I got it like that.
And then you can definitely push it away,
Oh, okay. I was
which I
trying
guess
to,
is safer.
yeah,
Um,
everybody that's watching right now would see that me coming towards myself with a pointy bit, not going to be safe.
um, and if you can get that wedged, usually they're like, I don't have any, but there's bench blocks you can throw down onto a bench and wedge.
Okay.
I'm just pressing it between myself and the edge, which is not very safe. But
Okay.
and you can definitely just whoop, see how that's not safe. You can work towards scooping something out, and again, takes a long time.
Yeah.
But this you just drag along the edge or
Oh,
surface.
just drag. So this is more like I'm just trying to get hard butter.
Right.
Okay. Okay. And then what about this tiny guy?
This one I use for detailing.
Okay.
So just to show instead, um, like the fingers on this sculpture here, or getting out the lines here. That's generally, or the patterning here. I didn't really like how this turned out, but that's okay. So what you do, well, I'm not going to do it here, but what you generally would do is take the blade. I am not demonstrating any of this in a safe way, but you at an angle, at something like a, there you go, like a 45-degree angle, you make one cut, and then the opposing side, you make another 45-degree angle cut.
Oh, so you're making like a little riverbed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you get your little sliver out. And
All
since
right.
I haven't like smoothed this out or anything, you can't see it in here at all. Well, you can see it a little bit. I'm not giving your stream the middle finger, I swear.
Watch out, everybody. Matthew is flipping you off.
So you do that about 1,000,000 times.
Okay, good.
and, and then you start to have a little something. So
Mine's
I mean, you can see how much work you've already put into just by the
it's
demonstrations.
so beautiful. It's it's gorgeous.
I love it.
Thank you.
I think that's probably the best sculpture I've seen in a while.
Wow, that is you probably shouldn't say that. People might question your art.
Well, I was
taste.
just at the National Gallery, so I have to say.
Thank you so much for showing me how not to cut off a finger. If people
Sure.
want to come watch you on your stream, when will you be there?
I stream Monday through Thursday, generally 9:30 p.m. to midnight. Tomorrow, though, is a special stream. Well, that'll be today for you. So I'm streaming. Well, I won't tell them to leave your stream, of course. So,
You're doing cheese though. Like at the time that we're doing our show,
yes.
you'll be doing cheese.
Yes. So as well as being a fine arts professor, I work as a part-time cheesemonger, and so the public that I know has pushed me to doing a cheese sculpture I did as a community redemption. So I'm doing a cheese sculpture subathon, I'm calling it, and it's a double-length stream, and I'm just buying a bunch of cheap cheese and making some sculptures out of that from community requests.
So how late will you be going? The time that we are
That's still
today,
to midnight,
tomorrow?
so I'm starting earlier.
Okay, so you'll still be going by the time that we are off. So, we'll come
Fantastic.
check out your cheese.
That'd be great. I'd love that.
All right. I bet cheese is easier to sculpt than this.
I'll probably bust out at least 5 of them.
Thank you so much for joining us. If you aren't following, and I haven't told you yet, obviously future me is, dropping the ball. So make sure you go and follow Professor Mathbot. Matthew, thank you so much for being on the show today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. I dropped the ball.
Did.
Oops. Good thing past me knew that I would. So, I have all my fingers. Nope, this way. I don't have my sense of where the camera's at, but I have all my fingers. Matthew is over there carving cheese. I think actually he had to go check on a fridge that might be leaking water. But he's carved some cheese. He carved a balloon dog. I just checked in on him to see what he was doing and told him that we were running a little late. We got a little delayed talking about the silliness of Maine and having a lot of fun with Jeanette, so I just wanted to let him know that we may not make it over there before he was done. But yeah, that was a lot of fun for me. I got to see how to use some of those tools. Once again, I have found that things in the right-handed world aren't really made for left-handed people. I had a really difficult time with that scooping one because he's like pulling it like this at himself, but me trying to do it, it would have been like on the soft side of the thing, and just wasn't great. But I made such a beautiful piece of art. The whole time I was like, Arco, I'm gonna make this for Arco. So special and beautiful. I just want to send it off to Arco. But mail is expensive, so I'm sending the thought of an ugly piece of wood.
You take nice pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually in that top drawer right there. Yep, right. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I have it right here.
Yeah. See? Look at that. It looks like a piece of wood that somebody did a really bad job of cutting things out of. But yeah, I was like, Arco would just appreciate the hell out of this. So.
There's a high on there?
Yeah.
And maybe a flower?
Sure.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Put it inside. Yeah, we can put it next to the bottle opener up top, and eventually, sometime it'll show up. There we go. Look at that. Next week, I'm gonna learn how to crochet with Commander Cass. So that's what we're gonna learn next week. There are crochet channels. We did see on a commercial last week 9.5, and next week I'm gonna learn how to do some stitches a lot less I say a lot less dangerous, but you've met me. There's a sharp, pointy thing involved.
There's a lot of sharp things so far.
Yeah. Not great. Not a great thing. So yeah, it's been a fun stream.
Yeah.
It's been a whirlwind so far. We've had a lot of amazing new follows. We've had such generosity. I don't actually know what to do with myself because of it. We've had I am so bad at saying things, so I'm going to try really hard, but Tawagia, did I say it right? I'm pretty sure Billy messes that one up too. So I'm gonna say that I did that one better than Billy would. It's so much kindness through gift subs and bits, and I just can't even. I'm looking at this and this list. We've got Jedi giving out gift subs. We've got Rocks giving out gift subs. We got Smack Talk giving out gift subs. We've got a bunch of new followers. We've got Sir Crescent with bits and Jedi with bits. We've got my mom with bits. I can only say the words my and mom in a particular way. My mom.
My mom.
My mom. Yeah, that's the only
That's how
way
you
to
say
do
it. Yeah.
We've got Jedi with more another gift sub. We've got the Foothill Rounders who stopped in and they gave out. And there's freaking
Jedi's
Jedi
adding to your list.
again.
Thank you for that gift sub,
Thank you
Jedi.
so much. We've got the Foothill
Sigatula.
Rounders with bits. More Smack Talk, more Jedi. Oh, we got Sweet Sugar Girl with bits. We got Bring Me Rocks with bits. We got more Jedi with bits. More Smack Talk, more Smack Talk, more Jedi. Foothill Rounders, Jedi. I feel like it's like a play-by-play. Smack Talk, Foothill Rounders, Bring Me Rocks, Smack Talk. Craziness has ensued here tonight. Thank you so much for everybody that has stopped in, everybody that is still here tonight. Thank you, Jedi, for all of your generosity. You crazy, wonderful fool. And yeah, I think we're now to the calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Let's do it. Push the button. So, we have one gigantic event on our calendar for you right now. Well, thank you for having us while you were working. Thank you for listening in. I hope that we weren't too much of a distraction and we didn't urge you to start chucking sandwiches around, because that probably wouldn't be very good. Don't do that. So yes, we have one great big giant event for you. This was brought to our attention by horror host Joe. Horror. I have a hard time saying the word horror.
Yep.
Horror. It's Raid Through the Decades, where each streamer will be performing songs from a different decade, all the way from the 50s to the 10s. I have a really difficult time with the aughts and the 10s. I just don't know what to do.
Sounds weird.
It sounds weird. It feels weird.
It's because we're old.
I think it is. I think at some point we got old, and I don't know what to do with that.
It is what it is.
You bumped my camera.
But now
and
we get to see all these decades that we lived through.
We know. We grew up in.
At least half of them we lived in. So.
I grew up in the 50s.
Oh yeah. Wow.
No, it didn't.
Interesting. Been holding out on me. Your real age.
Mm-hmm. Time traveling over here.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one though. It should be really cool to see. A lot of great streamers. I love decades events. We've got to see some locally that were really fun, 80s, 90s type stuff, and yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do.
Was it the 80s, 90s? So there was this place. They don't do it anymore. But there's this place here in the Greater Portland area, out in Portland, where they would have Battle of the Bands type of thing, where they would choose 2 different themes. So they've had different singers or groups, like I can't even think of any of the other ones. Can you think of any of the other things that they did? Like Brittany and Christina.
Yeah.
They would bring local bands together, and they would make up groups, and one would be Christina and one would be Brittany, and they would just go back and forth all night singing songs. And we went to one that was the 80s and the 90s. And it was New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
And was that when we had the pizza with the ravioli on the pizza?
I think so. Yes.
That's a lot of carbs.
It is.
But it tasted good. Do you know why? It's because they had a lot of beverages that night.
That's why it tasted good. It wouldn't have otherwise.
I don't know if it would have. I don't know how I feel about ravioli on my pizza.
I'll just try it sometime. Only one way to find out.
Arco would eat it, as would Jedi.
I wouldn't turn it down.
No?
No.
I probably wouldn't turn it down, but like we were talking to Kev the other day, I also, wouldn't turn down pineapple pizza. I would much more quickly accept a pineapple pizza than a ravioli pizza.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
This particular store does mashed potato pizza.
That's good.
Yeah, but also it doesn't travel well.
Oh, it gets dried out.
It dries out so quickly.
Okay.
There's no sauce. The potato is the sauce.
It doesn't work that well.
The saving grace, though, is that there's brisket on it.
It makes it good.
The brisket is delicious. So delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is amazing. They should put the pizza inside a huge ravioli. Why didn't they even think of that? As a pizza place, they should be making ravioli instead.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they thinking? It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, no. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Goodness.
You know what? I'm just thinking of this right now. There's a vintage cooking show that we're eventually going to have on. But wouldn't it be really cool? I don't know. There must be other ones out there similar. And she also does some sewing stuff as well. But wouldn't it be really cool if like each of these music streams had a counterpart that was like from that decade type non-music stream? Like, I bet that vintage streamer could make one heck of a Jello mold to go with the 50s. I mean, I don't know that I would eat a Jello mold.
Okay.
But if she made it look really yummy, I wouldn't, not try it. I tried a ravioli pizza one time.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. What would you do, for an 80s one? It would be like a neon glow, body paint type stream. That'd be a good one for an 80s one.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know what happened in the 70s.
You have no idea?
No, the 60s, we could have some kind of, I don't know, if there's, some kind of, hippie Potter. That could be a good one to go with the 60s.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. This is a work in progress.
Yeah. Yeah, it's brainstorming stage.
This is a brainstorming session.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us tonight on this wonderfully concise look at all of these streamers. I think we've got some thank yous that we're going to look at. We got JeanetteMusic. So much fun. Such a great interview. And we probably should have her back on at some point to finish up that trivia and see how much we both are not good at the rest of it. I'm glad that she's really as bad as I was. It would have been really bad if she was just like, phew, here's the answer. Phew, here's the answer. Phew. And I'm just like,
It was an even
lobster?
fight. Yeah, it was an even fight.
Yeah. And then Professor Matbop. I really appreciate him showing me how to use those tools so that I did not take off a finger. I need them all. This one I need to use for the 10 key. And then, I don't know, I like them all in my left hand. They all do a great job.
Yeah, keep them there.
Yeah. So, And then Miss Rox is saying that she would not doing 60s pottery. Does play the didgeridoo, the potter. She's recommending a potter to us, the one that we were talking about doing a didgeridoo. Please remember, you can go into the
That'd be tragic.
Oh, the tiny hands.
That'd be tragic.
If you were not here on Tuesday, you missed out on the tiny hands. I will not bring them out tonight. That is a special Tuesday event. So make sure you come back on Tuesdays to see the tiny hands. They may or may not come out. It depends on how much Rox hates me on the side, because she absolutely hates them. And then also make sure that you go to our Discord to share things like the amazing Rox just did about the potter who also plays the didgeridoo. We want to know about all the streamers that you love. Tell us. Tell us about all those streamers that you love. Tell us about all those events. We have a great big event that we have shared with you tonight. We are going to be making an actual calendar. Just gonna figure out how not to do that. Yeah, what's not to, I don't understand, Jedi. I really, really don't. Also, I was just thinking that if I, oh, right, Kev did. That's wonderful. That's right, Kev did. Kev is wonderful and great, and I highly recommend Kev.
Me too.
Yeah. Also, if I lost this finger right here, I could just put on a tiny hand, and then not only would I have the other 9, but then I would have 5 more. I would have 14 fingers.
Is that better than 9?
It might be. We'd have to do some research.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have to.
No. Thank you to Luna Keller for allowing us to play you all her music video. I chose Alice in Wonderland themed song. When I saw it, I knew that I had to share that one with you because I absolutely adore Alice in Wonderland everything. We were having some issues trying to figure out if we could make that one work because of technical stuff, and Jason asked me after, he's like, did you choose the Alice one on purpose? And I was like, yes. He's like, yeah, I thought so, because as soon as you said that you could choose another one, I was like, you could choose another one.
It wasn't really an option.
Yeah.
So we made it work.
So yeah, so thank you to Luna Keller. And thank you to all of you for being here. Did we get these working? Nope.
No.
We are still working on that particular button, because obviously that's not correct.
I didn't pick up anything that happened during stream.
That is so crazy. Well, we are going to take you all someplace that is lovely and magical and wonderful. I'm thinking...
Well, we'd like to thank everybody
that
is on this list and everybody that is not on the list that is supporting us. Lots of support tonight. You guys always support us really well. It's much appreciated. All the subs, all the bits, all your your eyes looking at our stream, all your kindness, all you bring, being in here with us every Thursday and all those other nights where shenanigans happen as well. It's always fun. It's very much appreciated.
It looks like our buddy, Professor Matt Bopp, is still on.
Okay.
So I think that we will go hang out over there for a little bit and check out his cheese. Hugs to everybody that wants them from my mom. You're welcome, everyone that wants a hug. My mom is giving them out. I'm pretty sure that other people probably will too. But not me. If you want a cupcake or a sandwich, I can chuck you one of those. That's about the extent of that. Oh, look, we have a sub-raid call. Oh, look, it's so cute, guys.
That's awesome.
Oh, Roxy, I love you. You're amazing. And
Coffee.
I will kick Wumpus's butt if he tells you you're old again.
Yeah, that was not cool.
After I laugh. We're going to play our bedtime story for you, and then we're going to go check out Professor Matt Bopp. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We will see you on Tuesday for game night. Join our Discord to see us between now and then. Don't forget, we would love your help in all things taking down the man and the algorithm. All right. Push the buttons.
Good night, everyone.